Welcome to my channel, the second part 2, sorry. So I've got the ring off. See a bit of rust here, so I'm going to strip that back. I would buy a new ring, but for now I'm just going to do what I do. Take it back to where it, see how bad it is, fill it, and then in the winter after the summer I'll put a new ring on it. I'll make them put 2 front ones out because I can feel that the other side just bubbling under this lip here. I think the reason why it does this is because there's a plastic trim sits under there like that, and I think over time it rubs, it takes the back of the paint off and then it rusts through. So a bit of a design error there, a bit of a design fault. So I've got everything all set up, ready to go. I've just done a bit of panel painting on this corner here. So I've got a little bit more to go, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Obviously the lip skinned round onto the frame itself. So I may just, I've got the outside line right. I may just put a little bit of filler there, just to get it right. Need to sand that down so it's feathered off. And same with all these stone chips. Going. Now this is where it is still needed. There's a lot of work on this. First thing just tried a bit there. So yeah, that's some work on that. So yeah, that's what this is where most of my time is going to be on this one bumper. A lot of cracking going on. Been hit a few times in the curbs, so you can see it's just been hit a few times in the parking bays and stuff. But what a difference it's going to make. So can't see any more dids anywhere. That's why I've got them up in the air like the way I have. So I mean, it doesn't. I do want it to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like a brand new car because it is 22 years old. But I look at it too. I will do my best on it. And I'll take my time as well. And no rush. It's beginning of February, so I'm in no rush to get it done. So you can see these little bits, you get these kind of up in the air, but once you get it on the car, you won't see them as much, but you can see a lot going on. There's a lot of tar as well on the bodywork. Right, I'm going to get started prepping. Let's see how we get on. Hello everyone, so I got it primed. I forgot to do the bit where I've sanded it all down, and it's a shame because you could see so much work that I've put into it with the stone chips that was in it. And I yeah, so I've done a bit of filler there, some filler on that corner there, loads of work on the bumper and the bonnet as well. All the front of it here need a lot of work because I had stone chips in it, real deep ones. So I have I feathered them all off as well, so Papa gone to town on it. Yeah, there's a lot of work gone into this work, so in this stuff. Yeah, and I forgot to do them as well, so I did them last minute. I had some primer left, high build primer. So it's actually a nice colour actually. It looks really nice. It doesn't look so good on the camera, but in life it's just got this tinge of off green. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, so I got that dint up the bonnet as well. I got the lip here. I managed to get that nice, just there now. Sorry, yeah, that's nice and nice on it. So got a nice straight bonnet. I've done some black bits as well while I was just messing about, waiting for the paint to dry in between coats. So yeah, so now I'm going to do the trace coat. It's still a bit wet, so I'm not going to do it tonight. So I'll do the trace coat tomorrow, and then that way tomorrow I'll be spraying it, hopefully in the morning, depending how long it takes to trace coat it. It's, I did thin it a lot. The primer at the end, I always do that, because it goes on really thick. It's like 4:1 with just hardening, a little splash of thinners, but I put a little bit, I put about 30% thinners in it at the end, maybe a touch bit more because it comes thick anyway. And yeah, so it's oh, look at that, I forgot that. I knew there's something, I always forget something. I'll be able to just silver that though, it's alright, there's no nasty dints in it. You know what, I'm going to leave it there, so remember, because that will annoy me, that. And I should just always leave them in place. I did with them and that was fine. I don't know why I take them out. Yeah, so got myself a nice straight car. I've got it out there, left it out there for tonight. She's out there now, the cover over the engine, because it's typical UK, it doesn't know whether to rain, snow, dry or anything nowadays. So yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited actually to get this done. So I like spraying silver as well, it's rewarding. So yeah, okay, well on the video I'll keep it all the same, I think, and then you'll see me back in the flash. So this is the trace coating process. The trace coating is you spray from a distance some little black spray just with a spray can, and just like that, and it leaves little dots. And what those little dots do is they sit on the lower parts of the paint, because obviously it's orange peely. It actually feels quite smooth, but when you really look into it, it's not. So you sand it down till it's all gone, and it's all smooth like this. That's just water. Sorry. So yeah, so you keep sanding it down with 600s wet and dry until it's all smooth, and you can even tell the orange peel. You can see it there. It's a little bit more flatter there. Obviously this side's work in progress, but yeah, so you just keep doing it until it's all nice and flat, and then you give it a good wipe down, a good panel wipe, and then put your base coat on and then lacquer, which is my next job. This particular side of it, I don't particularly enjoy it. I like everything but trace coating. I don't even like filler, and that's worse. So this is a bit of a job. Got my new patch there to go on as well later if it's dry. So yeah, I'm going to carry on doing this now and then get the base coat on. Okay, so going to do the silver now. I've mopped the floor and degreased everything and panel wiped everything and blown it all out. So it's this paint is 2:1, so I'm going to mix 2 parts paint and 1 part thinners. It's always a good idea just to give it a mix. You take that to the 2 that you measured in. There's different 2s for different levels. So I'm going to use quite a lot of this paint, so and then one part fins. Give it a good stir. So. It's always good practice to keep everything clean. So you don't need it all in your gun, but halfway will do for now. And it's ready for paint. So it's a good idea to check the pattern before you. I don't normally change the pattern anyway, so another key thing to do is that bumper's out of range, but I'm going to space to work with. Another key thing is make sure you don't trip anything. The main thing about this is it's taking time. There's no rush. Even if I don't smoke, I call it fabric. So I it's on a minute, we need to put secure somewhere. So you just gotta walk away and it's like a fabric. So if you smoke it's great, you can have a fag, put it up to whatever, then give it another coat. And it's nice dry coats, because it's old. You know, I've got no reaction, so sometimes you do get it, or paint will react to new paint, it's quite frustrating when you get reaction, there's nothing worse. So I've learned to just do it nice and steady slowly. Yeah, so I'm going to sort this slot these bits. do a couple more coats. I won't bore you, and then we'll get the last few more in. Okay, so this is the last coat of the silver. Let that flash off now and get the black one. It'll look all even and shiny. You shouldn't really get ones when you do this sort of thing, it's a lucky to get the ones on. I guess you practice those. I was stamping yesterday, there's various dints, there's a lot of, I'm so gutted I didn't get the prep work in it because this bonnet was really chipped. Sort of all around the front area, even back here there's some nasty chips in it, so I had to diverge them down and I built priming and flatten it all. And again with the bumper as well, that bumper was horrendous. It was all sculpted here and all the front here was all like scraped. That's a fill this here. Problem with these cars are quite low standard, and you go to a car park where they've got like high curbs and you'll hit it. Even when I bought it, you give me a lift to pick it up. You saw how close it was to the curb. It's like, oh, you're closer. So yeah, it was a close one. Not that it mattered anyway because there's all these smashy bits anyway, and because of the bend and the flex in it, all this was cracked. The paint, like where the stress points are. See, this is the stress point here, so that was all bent. So I had to sand that right way back to the plastic, all the way back to get the crack. So paint the cracks on the plastic bends and twists, whereas the paint doesn't. And if you don't get them cracks out, if you don't sand them out, they'll just come straight through. You'll see them now. You see them now. It's hot. You get your heart when you see them coming through. So yeah, well, I'm gonna patiently wait and get black on. Right, so I've just mixed the lacquer 2 to 1. Get a nice coat on it. Let that go a bit tacky, then you go over it a few more times. About 3. I normally do 3 of the coats with no thinners in, and then I'll put like 10, might be 15% thinners, just to get that gloss finish. Less work for flattening it and buffing it up. It's all the front end sprayed. There was dints on that, stone chips up the side of it. There's a nasty dent somewhere around about here. I got rid of that. Look at the shine on that. It's not even been flattened yet and buffed. And then got the wing. And then the bumper. That bumper was a mess. That was an absolute mess. All underneath was all smashed in. I've got a picture of it. I'll send it. Yeah, so all the front of that was all smashed. All the underneath was all smashed in. All that's all filler. That is to build it all back up again and reshape it with filler. And all the paint here had cracked because obviously it's been flexing, bending where they bit, like they're pulling up to curbs and that. Because the car's not lowered, but it naturally sits quite low. So it's a bit of a pain when you want to park it places. So natural thing is it's a common thing with the e43s, e46s. They get hit. That goes behind there. So sprayed that black, sprayed the grill black because it was red. It's horrible. They're the washer jets for the lights, and that's to be under the lights there. But yeah, this car is going to look mint when I've done with it.